It's your mother.
Yeah.
And we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 10 of Coliwood's Coaster Trivia. This is the final week of Coaster Trivia. So before we begin, I do just want to say thank you to all of you who have been participating in Coaster Trivia, even if not from week 1. I still appreciate each and every one of you for participating. This week, because it is our last week of Coaster Trivia, is going to be a little longer, and we actually have 2 co-hosts with us this week. We have my dad, Filthy NJ, and we have Brayden. So go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Brayden, BigAppleCoasters. My home park is Luna Park. And the questions I created were all about Luna Park, the history of Coney Island. Not just because it is its 10th anniversary, also because today is the Coney Island Cyclone's birthday.
Alright, we're going to give everyone a couple minutes just to get ready. I think we have about 16 people right now. Like I said, there are 30 questions. I've done 10. All of my 10 are throwbacks from different weeks. My dad did 10, and Brayden did 10. We're going to give everyone a couple minutes just to get ready. I think we have about 16 people right now. Like I said, there are 30 questions. I've done 10. All of my 10 are throwbacks. Alright, just give everyone one more minute just to connect, and then we'll get started. Alright, I think we're just waiting for one more person. There he is. Alright, guys. It's approximately 7:05 right now, which means we are going to get started with the final week of Coaster Trivia. So without further ado, let's start it up. Alright, here we go. Looks like that's Zenith taking the lead, followed by Leo, Brian. Wait, I forget who's who. Shoot. Well, it's either Cameron or it's Zenith. Filthy and Jay currently in 6th right now. He is playing because he only made 10 of the questions, so the other 20 he does not know the answers to. And he already got one wrong anyway. Nick currently in 7th. Oh, now Nick is in 3rd. PA&J Coaster Boy in 2nd right now. Spider Rockefeller 3. I need to check if that's Cameron or David. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. It is Cameron in 1st. Okay. Filthy and Jay in 3rd. Bizarro Brian in 2nd. Almost everyone has a question wrong. Only 43% accuracy. Yikes. Nick in 5th, Bob in 4th. Looks like David has taken 6th. Thrill Chronicle in 4th. Bob 2nd. Eaglehawk 11th down here. Oh, Matt jumps up to 6th. Thrill Chronicle in 2nd. Filthy and Jay in 3rd. Zenith in 6th. Eaglehawk in 7th. Lots of movement so far. I think Bob has 2 accounts here. Let me get rid of that one. Filthy and Jay in 2nd. Cameron still in 1st. Thrill Chronicle 3rd. Brian B in 8th. Bob in 3rd. Pia and J Coaster Boy in 9th. Bob, second. Sammy, ninth. Brian B, sixth. I believe that's Zenith, sixth. PNJ Coaster Boy, eighth. Bizarro Brian, fourth. Nick, ninth. PNJ Coaster Boy, sixth. Throw Chronicle, fourth. And Brian B, seventh. Bizarro Brian in third. Ryan, Mr. Toro in eighth. And Leo in 12th. That is Zenith, seventh. Oh, and he gets kicked back by PNJ Coaster Boy. Brian B climbs to fourth, tied with Filthy NJ. Mr. Toro in seventh. Fourth, Thrill Chronicle. Filthy NJ takes it back. Lots of movement here. Looks like everyone has a decent amount of questions incorrect, too. This is one of the hardest weeks so far. Definitely one of the hardest weeks. Crazy Coasters 13th. Oh, and Zenith 4th. Sammy 12th. James in 15th. Matt 9th. Bizarro Brian 2nd. Bob 3rd. Filthy NJ 4th. 5th now. Thrill Chronicles 6th. Brian B 7th. Filthy NJ climbs back up to 3rd. Matt in 9th. Zenith 3rd. Cameron still in 1st place. Bob climbs to 3rd. Dad to 2nd. Bob 2nd. Matt 6th. James 13th. Brian B to 6th. Nick to 11th. Crazy Coasters to 14th. Throw Chronicles 7th. Or Matt 6th. Filthy NJ 3rd. Oh, 2nd now. Bob 3rd. Cameron still in 1st. And Zenith in 4th. Sammy in 11th. Mr. Toro in 10th. Leonardo in 12th. Nick 12th. The accuracy is currently at 52. Thrill Chronicles 6th. James 14th. Crazy Coasters 13th. Zenith 3rd. Right behind Filthy NJ. Eaglehawk 13th. No movement quite yet. Everyone's... Oh, there goes James up to 12th. Bob, 3rd. Leonardo, 13th. Thrill Chronicle, 5th. Looks like everyone's kind of chilling where they are right now. Ryan, Mr. Toro goes to 9th. Zenith, 3rd. Eaglehawk, 12th. Oh, James, 11th. And Bizarro Brian, 5th. Nick, 14th. Eaglehawk, 11th. Bob, 3rd. Very tight game right now. Thrill Chronicle, 5th. Eaglehawk, 10th. Sammy, 12th. Filthy NJ takes 1st, finally. Leonardo, 15th now. Nick takes 13th. And James takes 12th. Will Filthy NJ be able to hold his lead? Bizarro Brian, 5th. Eaglehawk, 9th. Nick, 12th. Crazy Coasters, 15th. Sammy, 11th. James, 11th. Nick, 12th. And Sammy, 10th. Thrill Chronicle, 5th. James, 10th. Leonardo, 15th. Looks like Cameron has finished in 2nd right now. Filthy NJ may just win this week. This last week of Coaster Trivia may be his first win. I know he was studying. He didn't know the answers other than the answers to his questions, which were only 10, so he didn't really have much of an advantage. Bob, 3rd. Crazy Coasters, 14th. Matt, 6th. Here he comes.
I'm done.
I know, you're in 1st right now.
Now let's see how long that lasts.
Bizarro Brian in 6th. Matt, 6th. Sammy, 9th. Crazy Coasters in 12th.
Is Bob done?
Bob is done. He's
I
in
beat
3rd.
Bob?
You beat Bob.
Ah!
You knew the questions though.
Exactly. You did know 10 of the questions. And I know you were studying. You didn't know the questions though, but you were studying. 49% accuracy right now. Not much movement
I
going on.
beat Brian
right now.
too.
You did beat Brian.
I beat Sammy.
You beat Sammy. Dad, if you're in first, you beat everyone else.
Well, I'm just looking who's not done.
Nick could catch up to you though.
Yeah, he's. You know what? I think he plays on another name.
Yeah, okay.
And then he looks everything up.
Definitely. Dad, there's only 10 seconds per question. That's just not possible.
James is playing too?
Yeah. Nick, 12th. Throw Chronicle currently in 5th. Will he be able to climb into the top 4? Looks like he might be able to. Nick currently in 12th, but he could make a comeback very, very quickly.
At least I didn't get any of my questions wrong.
Even if you have finished the quiz, do not leave the stream yet, as we have a very important announcement at the end of the stream regarding where this idea of coaster trivia is going next. Looks like Nick is currently in 11th. Nick, 10th now.
I can still be in the top 3.
You're in first right now, so
I
I
know,
don't really
but
see
I'm
that
just-
falling. If you guys are on Discord, I'd recommend looking at the stream text channel. Nick, 9th now. So far, as of right now, we just have Thrill Chronicle, Nick, and Mr. Toro working. Matt, Thrill Chronicle takes 4th from Zenith. Nick still in 9th. He will probably climb higher, though, just judging off of how many questions he has left. Oh, Thrill Chronicle beats Bob, taking 3rd place.
Wow.
What a comeback.
It's just me and Nick.
That's not Nick.
No,
That's
beyond.
Kevin.
No, it's just me and
Oh,
Nick.
oh.
He's taking a long time to answer them questions.
He's probably reading them and thinking about them, Dad, instead of just impulse clicking. Mr. Toro's taking a while on his last question. If he doesn't finish that question by the time Nick is completely done, we'll just end the game.
I got one question wrong twice because I spelled it wrong twice.
Of course.
Well, the second time I didn't spell it. I didn't put everything, I guess, that was required for the answer.
Oh. A lot of the Luna Park questions that Brayden came up with were really
Yeah,
hard.
they were tough.
If I were doing the quiz from your guys'... Oh! Hold up. Nick just took 7th. He could climb into the top 5.
What a jump.
That was a huge jump. Scroll up to just display the top 10. 49% accuracy. This is definitely a very hard week. Fitting, because this is the last week. Nick, he is climbing. He will likely take 6th from Matt.
Is this still on?
Yeah, you're still in there. You can only hear stuff in there. Nick is still in 7th. I have a feeling he will jump ahead Matt, though. Still working on his last couple questions.
Come on, Nick.
Oh, he finished one. Looks like he might have gotten it wrong. That could have jeopardized his chances of taking 6th. Oh, and he took 6 from Matt. Now it looks like Ryan might have frozen, or he's just not able to complete the last question. So we're going to end the final week of Coaster Trivia right
look
here.
Look at that.
End the game. All right, let's see the results. In third, Thrill Chronicles. Second, Cameron. First, Filthy NJ.
Finally.
On the last week, he finally pulled it through. Alrighty, let's take a look at the questions. So I believe the first 10 questions are my dad's questions. The second group of 10 questions are Brayden's questions. And the final group of 10 questions are my questions. So let's start with my dad's questions. Where was the first Ace Coaster Con located? That was actually at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. 38% accuracy.
Tell him how much it cost.
$8 for 3 days. Very cheap. Who in the United States manufactures B&M track? That would be Claremont Steel or Claremont Steel Fabricators, however you put it. If you spelled it wrong, you got it wrong. 44% accuracy. Which of the following people have worked for Schwarzkopf? That is Hubert Gerslauer, Werner Stengel, Franz Schwarzkopf, and that is it. Ferdinand Mack is not a real person. That is 25% accuracy. What was the first wooden coaster built by Intamin? That would be American Eagle, with 50% accuracy. Actually, Dad, do you want to go over these questions since they're yours?
Sure. Which of these parks has the most defunct coasters? That would be Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, and I believe that number was 6. The numbers on these are all pretty low. Canada's Wonderland, I believe, only has 1 defunct coaster, which is kind of crazy.
50% accuracy.
What do the following coasters have in common? Maverick, El Toro, Iron Rattler, and SheiKra. That is the same top speed of 70 miles an hour.
44% accuracy.
Which of the following has the highest top speed? These are all inverts, and it was a little tricky, but Banshee has the highest top speed. And I believe that's 68 miles an hour.
38% accuracy.
How many first-generation drop rides did Intamin produce? Free-fall, demon drop type rides. That is 15, and that's right from the Intamin website.
38% accuracy.
Which of these coasters has the longest track length? They're all pretty close, but Roar beats them out by like 100 or so feet.
38% accuracy.
Which of the following coasters is the oldest? That would be Super Duper Looper from 1977, Loch Ness Monster and Gemini are from 1978, and the Beast is 1979.
69% accuracy. Now we move into Brayden's questions. Now I'd have Brayden go over his questions, but I think the delay is too much for us to be able to do that.
I have on the Google Doc, if you want me to do that.
Yeah, you could do that if you want.
All right. Give me
I'll just say
second.
the accuracy.
All right. Do you have them in the exact same order I put them?
Yep.
All right, awesome. Let's do it.
All
The
right.
Zamperla Thunderbolt coaster, named Thunderbolt, was not the first coaster to operate with that name in Coney Island. The other Thunderbolt was a wooden coaster built in 1925 and was demolished in 1982. Who designed this coaster? Answer, John A. Miller.
56% accuracy.
The Coney Island Cyclone is often advertised as 85 feet tall. However, that is actually the height of the Remain Seated sign at the top of the lift hill. What is the actual track height of the Cyclone? Answer, 75 feet.
50% accuracy.
The Cyclone was named a National Historical Landmark on June 26, 1991, which is today. How old was the Cyclone when it was named a National Landmark? Answer, 64 years old.
56% accuracy.
Soaring Eagle is a Zamperla Volare relocated from the Busch Gardens. The word Volare means this in Italian. Answer, to fly.
94% accuracy.
The Cyclone's current plot of land was formerly occupied by which coaster? Answer, giant racer.
25% accuracy. Yikes.
Steeplechase is one of only 21 coasters in the world to feature this type of launch. Answer, flywheel launch.
69% accuracy.
In the backstage part of the Cyclone, there is give me a second. There's a front of the train themed to this TV show. Answer, Game of Thrones.
19% accuracy. Very, very close.
Wow.
I think, hold on, I want to see which people got that right. It looks
Yeah.
like Bob got that right, Sammy got
I
that
didn't get it
right,
right.
James got that right, and that's it. Only 3 people got it right.
I just
Wait,
put something in
Yeah,
to get
only 3
the
people.
answer.
Wow. Alright, next question.
Alright. The only thing from the defunct Steeplechase Park that can be seen today is the blank. Answer, parachute jump.
13% accuracy. Now, I was a
Wow.
little lenient with the alternate answers, so I allowed parachutes and variants of that. So it looks like Eaglehawk got it right, Crazy Coasters got it right, and that is it.
Wow.
Very, very low amount of people that got that right.
That is a New York icon.
Alright, next question.
How many currently operating coasters have the word cyclone in their name? Answer, 21.
38% accuracy. Very low. And your final
Wow.
question.
A famous Coney Island landmark is the Wonder Wheel. Which park operates the Wonder Wheel? Acceptable answers are Dino's Wonder Wheel Amusement Park, Dino's, and Wonder Wheel Park.
6% accuracy.
I spelled out the
One
hyphen.
person got it right, and that person was Bob. If you
Of
did not
course.
put an apostrophe, you were incorrect, because inside the
Yeah,
name
I got beat.
of the park is an apostrophe. So if you did not put the
Wow.
apostrophe, you got it wrong. And
Did I
we
make
only
this too hard?
accepted certain spellings, so I see some people that have it really close, but unfortunately it did not count. So, on to the final section of the questions, which are the throwback questions,
Yeah.
hence why they're in bold. So, what was the first CCI coaster, that is Kingdom Coaster, with 81% accuracy? When was the newest Intamin Impulse coaster opened, that is 2020, with 44% accuracy? How many Intamin coasters are at Hershey Park and Six Flags Great Adventure combined, that is 6, with 31% accuracy? Which park has more rides in total, that is Cedar Point, as opposed to Magic Mountain, with 88% accuracy? What is the formula for speed? S equals D over T. That has to do with coasters because that's how you find out the speed of a coaster. 69% accuracy. How many coasters has Hopkins built? That is 7, with 44% accuracy. How many G-forces does Zadra pull? That is 4, with 69% accuracy. Which of these is a real roller coaster? That is Go Go Banana Coaster with 88% accuracy, as opposed to Ludicrous Elephant, Fortnite Eye of the Storm, and The Flash Back in a Flash. What park is Sliding Caterpillar at? Merlin's Kinderwelt with 56% accuracy. I believe Matt Hands Up Studios actually made this question. And finally, what company made the trains for the Din Wooden Coaster Cyclone that formerly operated at Six Flags Magic Mountain? That is B&M with 63% accuracy. I'm pretty sure Bob, BK
Yeah, that
Photo
was
Page,
Bob's
made
question.
that question rather. So, that is going to conclude the final week of Coliwood's Coaster Trivia. But if you still are interested in doing trivia, Cameron and Xenith are going to be carrying on what I started. I will be posting a link to their new Discord server as well as the forms to sign up for theirs. It's going to be laid out very similarly to mine, but all on quizzes, and it's going to be pretty good. So I would definitely recommend trying it out. That will be taking place next week on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely be sure to check that out. Otherwise, I do want to say thank you to everyone who has been participating over these last 10 weeks. It has been a lot of fun, and I've really enjoyed making these questions and seeing how people do. And I know that a lot of people really enjoyed this, and I thank all of you who played. Finally, our winners from this week were Filthy NJ, Cameron, and Matt from Thrill Chronicles. So congratulations to our winners. Thank you to Brayden and Filthy NJ for co-hosting this week. I really appreciate it. And that is going to end the final week of Coliwood's Coaster Trivia. Thank you all for watching.
Pretty cool. How do you get